13, the church at Pergamos. He says, I know that these are churches in the Turkey area that were occupied and were set up by the apostle. And different men of God were in charge over churches as they established them. If you were to look up these cities geographically, you'll find that they're around Turkey in that area. To the church at Pergamos, chapter 2, verse 13, he starts out by saying, to the angel of the church at Pergamos, I know thy works. Chapter 2, verse 19, the church at Thyatira, he says, I know thy works. Chapter 3, verse 1, to the church at Sardis, I know thy work. Chapter 3, verse 8, to the church at Philadelphia, I know thy works. And then concluding to the church of Laodicea, chapter 3, verse 15, he constantly says, I know thou works. It is apparent that Jesus is inspecting and expecting the church to do some work. Amen. The first thing he says to these churches, I know thy works. In other words, the expectancy of the churches were that they would produce work. Say with me, work. They would produce work. And the work that they were to produce was the completion of what he began while being here 33 years. Amen. He wanted the church to complete what he began. He disclosed to them in the Gospel of Matthew chapter 28, he says, now all power is in my hand. And then he says to his disciples, he says, go and make disciples of all nations, teaching them to observe all things whatsoever I have commanded you. And so we understand that this was not an option.